Chief Tom Hackney, Chief of Detectives with the Sheriff's Office. At 2:06 this morning, officers from the Sheriff's Office were dispatched to 140 East 5th Street in reference to a call that had come in about a male who was threatening to commit suicide. The call was that a white male was armed with a knife at that location threatening suicide. At 2:13, 2 officers arrived at the scene. As they pulled up to the address that was on the original call, they see a male matching the description of the subject who has been in the call dispatched, standing on the porch. They noticed that he was armed with a handgun. They verified the fact that the address was correct and that he was armed with the handgun. They gave instructions for that subject to drop the handgun. The subject raised the gun at them, actually took 2 steps towards them, raised the gun. One of the 2 officers fired 1 time. The subject was struck in the chest. That subject was transported to Shands Hospital and is in critical but stable condition at this time. The officers, as per our protocol in these officer-involved shooting, has been placed on administrative leave, and I will have a follow-up news conference later this afternoon to provide information as to the subject's identity and the officers involved in the shooting, their identity as well. I can answer some questions.
How many shots did you say were fired?
There was 1 shot fired and the subject was hit 1 time.
Is this at close range, or do we know the proximity of the...
Still kind of working through it, but it appears that the officers were in the street and the subject was somewhere between the porch and the street. But that's still kind of a fluid thing that's going on.
And this was the same person who suicide call was in reference to?
Working through that, but it appears that to be the case.
Any other questions?
Once again, who called police? Who was...
It was a 911 call that was received through our communications center. The subject gave his information. This was an acquaintance of the complainant who made the call, and he provided the information that the subject was threatening to kill himself.
Are they living together, or they reside?
I'm not sure what their relationship is. We're still working through that. This is a fluid investigation as it goes. Just a couple hours into it. I'll have some more details later this afternoon.
Approximately how old a man is this, do you know?
It appears that he's in his 40s.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.